Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm doing another brand specific purchase or pass where I share my thoughts on products that I have not tried out from a specific brand. Today we're going through Milk Makeup's product catalog and I'm sharing whether these products are going on my wish list and I plan on purchasing them, or whether I plan on passing on them, and I'll be letting you know why as we go throughout today's video. If you would like to check out the products that I'm mentioning, please remember that I have not tried them, but I will have them linked down below in the description box. Now, any link down below that has an asterisk beside it is an affiliate link, which just means if you decide to purchase a product going through that link, I can make a commission off of your purchase. It's no extra cost to you, but I like to always be upfront about that with you guys and let you know. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and let's go ahead and get into it. So if you see me looking down a lot, I apologize in advance. I like to always have some notes whenever I'm doing a chattier style of video, so I have a pretty big size notebook with me today. I think it's like comical, the size of this notebook. It's like way bigger than my head. It's huge. But if you see me looking down, it's really just to keep me on track so I'm not going on tangents like I'm doing right now, and to make sure that I, talk about the points that I want to talk about with each product. I don't forget anything because I don't have the best memory. But the first product I want to talk about is this cooling water from, obviously, Milk Makeup. It's a $26 product and it's in their, I feel like a very popular kind of theme for this brand is their packaging, and it's typically their products are in like a stick component, and this one is no different. This is a product that's not really makeup oriented, it's more just like a, skincare type product, if you will. Now, this is a hydrating stick that's supposed to reduce the appearance of any puffiness underneath the eyes, and really just the appearance with caffeine is one of the ingredients that they highlight with this. And then another ingredient is seawater, and that's supposed to help hydrate and soothe the skin. And this is a pretty cool product in my opinion, and from what I've heard, it does help kind of cool down the face and everything. I'm not sure about like the long-term skin, effects or anything, or even the short-term ones really, but for me, what it comes down to is $26 is just a little too pricey for a product that doesn't have the best, like the claims don't seem to be very dramatic and there doesn't seem to be a ton of proof behind this product. So for $26, I'd rather put it elsewhere. Next, we have another stick item. This is also another skincare item, and it is the Watermelon Brightening Stick Serum. And I believe this one is $36, so a little bit more pricey than the item that I previously mentioned. This one is supposed to brighten and hydrate the skin, so again, it's not technically a makeup product, it's more skincare centered. But the thing with this product is, yes, like I like the concept a lot. It kind of reminds me of products from Glow Recipe, their watermelon, they have like a glow serum, and then they also have that mask. It kind of reminds me of that. I'm really not sure which one came first, but the interesting part about this one is I really am unsure about the performance, similar to the product I just mentioned, and this has fruit extract in it, which is a potentially irritating ingredient for the skin, and I just really wouldn't be willing to risk picking up, spending my money on a $36 product, putting it on my skin, not knowing how well it's going to perform. And I do have pretty sensitive skin. Fruit extract isn't always the best ingredient for my skin, really fruit or flower extracts. So this is something that I'm just kind of hesitant on, and I don't think I'd end up purchasing it. Next, I want to talk about a foundation from the brand. This is the Blur Liquid Matte Foundation that I believe is $40. And this foundation for me, it's really not for me. I mean, if you think about it, it's a full coverage matte finish foundation that is meant for all skin types, excluding dry skin, which means basically every skin type but my own, and that's totally fine. There's plenty of foundations that work for my dry skin, even full coverage foundations, but clearly this one is not targeted for me, so I don't really want to pick it up. I mean, it's a cool idea. The concept is that it's supposed to be a full coverage foundation without feeling heavy. It's supposed to have a lightweight feel and just feel very comfortable on the skin, so if that's true, go them. But to be honest, it really does not have the best reviews, so I feel like that's probably not the case. But if Milk Makeup or another brand could come out with a lightweight yet full coverage finish foundation, that would be amazing. So fingers crossed someone does come out with a really good one, and props to Milk Makeup for trying, but I don't know. So next I want to talk about the $28 Flex Concealer, and the thing with this product as well is it's a cool concept. I feel like the idea that they had going for the product is very unique, and I think that's something that Milk does with their products. I mean, they try to be very innovative. They're not trying to come out with the same old, but I think sometimes it gets lost in the execution, and the performance of the products just don't turn out that great, which is why I'm really not that interested in this concealer. Now, it has pretty cool ingredients. It has blue lotus, it has marshmallow root extract, it has chamomile in it, so ingredients that are going to be soothing for the skin, which I think is fun. Like, those are ingredients you don't see all the time, and of course I don't know the research behind them or anything, but I think it's cool that they're trying to not only do different things performance wise, but also use different ingredients that you don't see a lot. And The thing with this that makes the concept really cool is it's a medium to full coverage concealer that has a, it has a natural finish and it's not supposed to be cakey, which is, again, something that pretty much everyone wants. You want a concealer that's going to cover it up, but I also like products that are going to be a little bit more natural. I don't want them to really be matte or, overly cakey, which this one claims to not be. And I have heard pretty decent things. I remember hearing, when this kind of launched, hearing quite a few YouTubers and people who I really do trust on the platform talk about this product in a very positive way. And not to be shady or anything, but I remember looking at their under eyes when talking about this product and, seeing people post it on Instagram, and I just didn't love the appearance. I thought it looked a little bit creasy. Maybe it wasn't cakey, but it looked very creasy underneath the eyes, and that's an issue that I struggle with already. So this is not a product that I want to pick up, but again, I mean, I commend them for trying to do something a little bit different. So now we finally have a product that I am pretty interested in trying. This is the matte bronzer that I believe is $28. This is another product in a stick component. This is a cream bronzer that's supposed to be really blendable and buildable, and I have heard phenomenal things about this product, you guys. I mean, from so many different people, Jessica Braun, countless other YouTubers, but truly, I'm not the biggest cream product fan. I don't love cream products, but then again, I haven't tried out that many, and this is one that gets such good reviews that I feel like probably when I want to try out a cream bronzer, this will be the first one that I try, so this is definitely on my wish list. But the next product I want to talk about is, you guessed it, another cream stick product. This is the Lip and Cheek Tint, and I believe this is $28. It comes in that, stick component, and it's a cream product. And the thing is, you can use it on your lips, you can use it on your cheeks. It seems a little bit more targeted towards if you want to use it on your cheeks, because they don't have a lot of blush type products in their line. They have a lot of lip products, but that's something that they're kind of lacking in. And the thing with this is, I don't love cream cheek products. I don't love cream products in general, and I already have a few that I like. I like the Glossier Cloud Paints, I like my ColourPop blushes. I have a few that I enjoy that are actually less than this price, so I really don't see the need in, spending my money and, trying to purchase this product when I already have products in the cream blush realm that have, better reviews, that I like better, and that are more affordable. Next, I want to talk about one of their powder products. This is a powder highlight, and it's called the Flex Highlighter. This is, I believe, yes, a $28 product, which is pretty, comparable with the rest of the brand, and I'm not sure why, but for some reason when this initially launched, I was so drawn towards it. And I'm not quite as intrigued by it now, but I think that a lot of the reason was the way that it looked on skin. It just looked, dewy and radiant and almost kind of smoothing on the skin. You know how there's a lot of highlighters out there that can kind of emphasize any texture that you may have? This one really did not do that. I mean, it looked beautiful on just a variety of different skin types, and it just was very cool, but ultimately, I don't need another highlighter unless this is absolutely game-changing, which it doesn't seem to be. I really do not need another white gold champagne highlighter. So next I want to talk about the Kush High Volume Mascara. It's $24, and another theme for Milk Makeup is kind of their Kush products. I feel like a lot of their products are kind of themed around that. You'll see that in a second. There's actually a couple more products that have that similar theme that I want to talk about, and I mean, really, to me, it's just a gimmick. That's what it seems like to me, but a lot of other brands have done this too. They've kind of capitalized off that kind of marketing. But as far as the mascara goes, I'm really not intrigued. I did not hear very good reviews at all. I heard that it was very clumpy. It's supposed to be very volumizing. It's supposed to, condition the lashes. But I just can't help but, remember seeing the way that it looked on people's lashes, just kind of clumpy, lackluster, which is why this is definitely on my anti-haul list. I don't want to purchase it. And let's move on. So another Kush product is this Kush Lip Balm. There's actually two Kush lip products I want to talk about, but the first one is the Kush Lip Balm, which is $16. And this one, yes, the naming is kind of a gimmicky type name, but wow, this really intrigues me. I really had never heard of this lip balm before. I had never really seen other people use it, but as I was kind of looking at Milk's product catalog and thinking about the products I wanted to talk about in today's video, I was like, wow, this looks like the perfect product for me. I love lip balms, if you don't know, and this tint looks like just enough. And they have some shades that I think would really be, up my alley. They have some more, just toned down shades, which I enjoy. And obviously, the product is supposed to be really hydrating, which is something that I adore. So this is a product that I could see myself picking up in the future. Another product calling my name is the Kush Lip Glaze, and this is a $18 product, and it kind of has that same concept as the previous balm that I talked about, but this one has a more liquid consistency to it, which honestly draws me in a little bit more because another thing that I love, which is I'm so excited is becoming more popular now, but I love products that are like have the nourishing and the hydrating and all of the benefits that a lip balm would have, but it has kind of glossier finish to it to kind of just add a little bit of something to the lips, even if it doesn't even have color. I believe they have 2 shades that have a tint and then 1 that does not. There's one shade, I think it's Nova. It might be another one, but I'm pretty sure it's the shade Nova that is really intriguing to me. And again, this is a product that wasn't really on my radar. I know I had heard about it before, but now looking into it even more, I'm very intrigued. Pretty much all of the products as far as the lips go for this brand are, you know, kind of intriguing to me. This one is the, you know, least up my alley out of all of the products. It's just their lip color. I believe this one is $24, and this is another one I haven't heard much about. I know it's a little bit of a newer launch to the brand. I believe it came out at the end of 2019. And this is just a demi-matte lipstick, which is supposed to have some very hydrating ingredients in it. It has grapeseed oil, which you guys know I adore. That's one of my favorite ingredients for my hair, for my lips, for my face. Like, it is such a good hydrating ingredient, but ultimately, I don't need another demi-matte lipstick. I really enjoy more satin products, but I do like that it's demi-matte and not full matte because that's something that I've really gotten away from and I'm not really intrigued by anymore. So if I were to pick up a matte-ish lipstick, this would be more, I'd be more inclined to pick this one up rather than a full matte one. Alright guys, that about wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed today's brand specific purchase or pass on Milk makeup. If you did and want to see more of these in the future, definitely give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what products you're interested in picking up from Milk makeup and which ones you are not. I would also love to hear any recommendations for future brand specific purchase or pass videos, any brands that you want me to do videos centered around. I'd love to hear them. If you're new here and you haven't already subscribed, I'd love if you would do so before you go. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload in the future, definitely click the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Just before I go, I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching today's video and supporting my channel. It really means so much to me. I know you could be doing so many other things, watching so many other things, like there's so much out there, and the fact that you chose to spend some time with me really means so much to me, and I just wanted to thank you guys. But again, yeah, thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!